Google partners with Sony and Intel to launch Google TV. Amazon releases Kindle for the Mac, and some of you have some pretty pathetic sex lives, according to a new study about social networking. It's Thursday, March 18th. I'm Natalie Del Conte, and it's time to get loaded. Google, Intel, and Sony are working together on something called Google TV. It's meant to bring the web into your living room through your existing TV and set-top box. So Sony would be the hardware or the box, Intel would make the chip that runs it, and Google will be the software. Logitech is also on board to handle the remote control or the wireless peripherals like the keyboard or the speakers. Google says that Google TV will be an open platform, so open to other software, and it will be a version of Android, so in theory you could run apps on your TV just like you do on your phone. The New York Times spoke to sources anonymously about this, so we don't actually know when we'll see it. In an attempt to be more social, Yahoo has acquired a social network that I have actually never heard of. Yahoo announced the purchase of Citizen Sports, which apparently is a fan network for sports buffs. It probably isn't fair to judge them based on the fact that I'm not a member. I'm only loyal to a few select sports teams. Go Giants. Nevertheless, I suspect that Yahoo will integrate more social features into one of their more successful products, their fantasy leagues. AT&T announced a new line of chargers that will stop pulling power from your wall when it senses that the phone is charged. The chargers are called AT&T Zero chargers, and they're supposed to prevent the phantom power that's pulled off the grid, which AT&T estimates is enough power to power 24,000 homes per year. The chargers will go on sale as an accessory through AT&T in May, and they will be sold in packaging made from recycled paper. Amazon released a Kindle app for Mac. Previously, Amazon's PC version of its e-reader only worked on Windows computers. The Mac version is in beta, but it will let you access your Kindle books and view notes and highlights that you've made in the books, but unfortunately not make new ones just yet. You can also sync your place in your books so WhisperNet can pick up where you left off on your Kindle. YouTube extended its partnership program to help out struggling musicians. The video site launched something called Musicians Wanted, where it will help share ad revenue with musicians who serve their music videos online. This is only for US artists for now, but it will likely expand overseas soon enough. This is good news for musicians because a good viral video can really garner some traffic and help them suffer a little bit less for their art. Sprint announced that it too will carry the Nexus One, the famous Google phone. This will run on Sprint's CDMA network, which is similar to Verizon's network. We don't know when, we just know that it will be soon. We've reported this before, but I just want to give you the update. Sprint is said to be launching the first WiMAX phone at the CTIA wireless show that starts on Monday. This will be a 4G phone made by HTC. The code name for this phone is Supersonic for now. We'll have lots of CTIA coverage for you next week from our own mobile phone reviewers, so stay tuned to CNET. A new study about social networking behavior says a lot about the intimate lives of people on the internet. According to a study by Retrievo, 1 in 14 respondents admitted that they will read and respond to a message over Facebook or Twitter, even during sex. This number jumps to 1 in 10 for people under 25. I'm sorry, during sex? How boring can it be that your social networking is more important? Further, 1 in 3 will take a message during a meal, which is a pet peeve of mine, people who use their gadgets at the dinner table. This is just sad, people. I hope you aren't having a meal with someone right now while you're watching our show or doing the other thing that we talked about. Those are all your headlines for today, and that wraps up your week of Getting Loaded. I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, and thank you for watching. I'm Natalie Del Conte with CNET TV, and you've just been loaded.